A life and change lives. Joining us tonight, Marlu's mum Erin and dad Morgan, and the poster boy is here with us, looking happy and well. Thanks for sharing your story, both of you. It's amazing. We all know that the Royal Children's Hospital is there. You drive past it, and then suddenly when you need it as a parent, it's just so, you are so grateful.
Absolutely. Yeah, it's sort of weird to think that sort of 12 months ago we sort of hadn't had much of a connection with the Royal Children's Hospital, and now we just can't thank them enough for everything that they've done for us.
We've sort of been on a similar journey, my wife Soph and I, with the little one Miller, and without the Royal Children's, I would think that my oldest daughter isn't around, and it's probably a similar tale here.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, we have so much to thank them for.
Yeah, this is pretty incredible because we've just been sitting in the makeup room and realising that Hamish and your story has collided. You've been through the same thing with your kids, so it's a pretty emotional night, isn't it?
It is.
We've all cried so far.
Yeah,
Very upset.
I know. It's amazing. Morgan, how do you comprehend it when the doctors come and say, it's okay, it's good, he's crying, he's
he's healthy.
fine, he's healthy, and we're
Been to the
happy
footy, he's had a
about
big
that.
day.
Yeah,
He's had a massive
exactly.
day, yeah.
Morgan, they tell you that they have to disconnect part of your son's brain.
Yeah, it's heartbreaking, really.
Can you see that on TV?
You can't really describe it, I suppose, hearing those words. Erin, I remember I was on night shift at the time, and Erin woke me up when she was told about it, and we were both in tears straight away. Yeah.
Did you believe, Erin, that they could do it?
No, I remember getting that phone call and just thinking, how can you even live with half a brain? But yeah, with the support of the hospital and making connections with other families that had been through the same thing, I knew that he would still have a really good life.
The one thing that I find fascinating is when you go into the hospital and you don't know Jeremy Freeman or Daniel Golszewski or the nurses, and then suddenly the most important people in your world are the people you've met minutes ago, and their job is to save your child's life. And you've got two elder boys.
Yeah.
Had you ever been into the Royal Children's before?
No, not once.
No.
Driven past, knew it was there, watched the Good Friday appeal,
Yeah.
never thinking I will be there telling this story.
No. Then even last Good Friday appeal, Marlu had already started having seizures, but we had no idea what we were in for. So it changes everything for us this year, and I guess
Off on the
we're never going to stop helping to raise awareness and help support the Good Friday appeal and the hospital.
And Virginia, who we heard about, the surgeon, I mean, it's extraordinary to think. When I went through my scenario, I asked a lot of questions, and Jeremy Freeman, who at the time was one of the head honchos in neurology, said, you haven't asked one question. I said, what is it? He said, you haven't asked me if I'm the best in the world at this. I said, are you? He said, it's me or a guy in Canada, and he isn't here. I said, I'm lucky I'm living in Melbourne. He said, you're very lucky you're living in Melbourne.
Yeah, we certainly asked that question, whether we should be getting any second opinions or travelling overseas or doing any of those things, and we were quickly told that if you were going to be anywhere in Australia, the Royal Children's Hospital was the place to be.
Wow, gee, that's why we're here, isn't it? That's
Yep.
why we're here tonight. And the $381 million that has been raised over this 90 years, that just shows you the generosity of the wonderful people of Victoria. Morgan, how is he? How's he doing? So he has the operation, and then we've seen in that package, he starts walking.
Yeah.
How long after was that?
It was about 6 weeks till he started walking again. And it's
6
just
weeks?
been amazing, yeah.
Did that amaze you?
It certainly did, yeah.
It still amazes us today. Like some of the things that he does, we're just like, we can't believe what you've been through and what you've achieved already in such a short time.
Yeah.
And the prognosis from all those at the hospital are saying it's gone as well as we possibly could have hoped.
Yeah, absolutely. Yep, it's all heading in the right direction for him. At the launch of the Good Friday appeal, the doctors and neurologists just couldn't believe their eyes seeing him run around the hospital the way he was.
He's got my phone. He's just sent a message to my father, which
Yeah.
is good. Can I do one thing? I always get a selfie with really, really, really important people. So let's just do this now. I'll send this home, and I've got the face of the appeal on my camera. Thanks for
How's
joining
that?
us
Very
as a
cool.
family.
Thank
Thanks
you
for
very much,
sharing your
Hamish.
story. And if there's anything you'd like to say, now's the time to say it to those watching and thinking about donating.
Yeah, we just would love everybody to dig deep if they can. We know it's really been a tough year for so many people in 2020, but it's just so important that we get the funds for the hospital for more research and education and equipment so that they can continue to be a first-class hospital.
Erin, Morgan, thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thanks, Nat.
well done.
If you want to help children like Malu get the best possible